Would you ever do another classic car?
It's funny you should say that. I carry this around with me everywhere.
Why?
Look at this. How cool is this?
Ooh. You carry that around with you all the time?
Yeah. I sleep with it with my pillow.
Oh dear. So what is this?
So this is a Datsun 240Z. So this is something I've always wanted, and I always wanted a red one. In fact, I went out and bought one.
Did you?
Yes.
Should we go have a look at it?
There's my Datsun. See, I told you I had one. So this has been my dream for a long, long time, a 240Z. The car is a US spec, but I wanted to make it JDM spec. Obviously, one of the key differences is the steering wheel's on the wrong side. Condition-wise, you know why I went for this car? It's coming from California, and they're really clean cars, not over there. So like all the arches are clean, sills are good, the rear arches are good, even like the bonnet edges, parts that rot away normally on a Japanese or an English car. This car is just so solid. And it's a great base for any project. Once you've got a solid chassis, you can do anything with it. The worst thing is starting with a car that's rotten and you plating it and welding it, and it's never going to be nice, clean when you finish. So this is my starting point, a really good platform to work from. And the engine, yeah, you can see, you know, even as it is, it's such a nice car. It's almost like, it's a shame to break a car down that's got potential of being a real nice restoration job. But here at Jap Performance Parts, we don't believe in doing it like that, do we? I paid 17k for it, which I think is fair, because you'll see really good restored examples these days for like 40-odd thousand pounds. And then you see some horrible rusty rubbish for 10. So I think at 17 it's not a bad buy, given that it's so clean. And for me, I don't really care about the engine, if it's running or not. I don't care about the wheels and suspension and brakes, because we're going to modernise everything. So all I really want was a genuine chassis to work from, and luckily this one comes with a real genuine interior, which I'm not going to change. So right now, Paul over at PR Developments, who does all of my engines, is building my engine. And it's quite a bespoke engine, it's not one we've done before. So it's going to be an RB. We're using an RB25 block, and we're running in there a 2.8 HK stroker kit, like we did for Jimmy's car a little while ago. But the difference in this car is I want it NA, and that's always been a thing. I want to have it NA, so we're running an NA Neo R34 cylinder head to achieve the compression rates that we need, and then we're going to put throttle bodies on it. So this thing is going to sound mental. Let's just look how original that car is. It's even still got the original gear knob. Everything's there. The seats are in really a great condition. And I want to keep it like this, although I'm obviously transferring everything here. I've already bought the right-hand drive dashboard in Japan. That's sitting in the box behind us. We've bought like the heater boxes. I've got to get the wiper panel and then transfer everything over. So it'll be right-hand drive when it's finished, but I'm keeping it all original. Original door trims, original interior, original seats. I want to keep the original steering wheel, original gear knob. I think it's just, from the inside, it's going to look like how it was when it was new. I think as soon as that engine comes in, I'm hoping 3-4 weeks, the engine will be done, and then I have no excuse not to start the work. These came in from the US the other day, so I've got Willwood brake upgrade, and what we're going to do is run disc brakes on the back and actually a handbrake as well. So I've got those here. I've got my right-hand drive dashboard. There's the rear spoiler, duckbill spoilers there. I've got my radiator. In the car I've got some other bits, because with the conversion with the RB, you can actually buy a lot of the mounts and the conversion parts in the US, so that saves me a lot of fabrication work. I've got my gearbox sitting over there, which is a 5-speed Skyline box. In that big box there, I bought the Pandem body kit, so the wide arches, and I'm a bit unsure, maybe in the comments you guys can say what you think, whether I should put the full Pandem kit or make my own kit. I do want to have a wide arch car, and it's somewhere in between, I'm not sure. And one of the things I keep telling people, I'm not having a bumper. I'm taking the back bumper off. I think they look so much cooler without a bumper at the back. And on the front, maybe some chrome quarter bumpers. You know, one of the things I love about this era of cars is the chrome work. And I really want to bring this out. I want to keep the car red. That's always been the plan anyway. Maybe the original red or a different red, but then get all this chrome wheels. It's going to really pop when it's finished. So that's our first installment of this 240Z build. So it's really the concept, what the idea is. I think when you join us next time, we'll have the engine out, hopefully the car is stripped, and then we can start to look at some of the actual mechanics and practicality of trying to achieve what I've got in my head, how is it actually going to happen. And I'm sure it's going to be an interesting journey. Nothing's ever that simple with cars. It's not just simply unbolt and bolt new things on. So a lot of fabrication, and maybe I'll have to change some of my ideas. Hope you guys are going to find this as interesting as I do. I'm really looking forward to building this car. So watch us on the next installment on YouTube and our socials. Keep an eye on the progress of this project, and I hope you'll follow us through the journey to the finished product. We hope to have that ready later on this year and have the car out on the road and events and shows, and you can come and see it.